Hi, I'm Michael from Well Postured. Today I'm going to talk to you about sleeping. Now, sitting, sleeping and standing are the three sedentary positions that we can have on any given day. And they're really important to get right because they have a huge impact on our posture. A lot of the problems that we find are highlighted when we're moving actually come about because we've been sedentary and in a poor position prior to that moving. That sedentary stuff has caused a problem and the movement is simply highlighting it. Anyway, sleeping is really important, and yes, all the things you hear about, we spend a third of our life sleeping and all of that, yes, it's all true, and that's why it's really important, but we actually do a lot of it quite poorly. A lot of people have a focus on mattresses that are too soft and too complicated with dense bits here and soft bits here, and it's really actually all quite unnecessary, or it should be unnecessary. If your body's all twisted up and turned and in poor positions, then yes, a forgiving mattress can be quite accommodating and you'll probably find it more comfortable. But hopefully, what we're doing is we're getting your body into a better position where it's got less twists and turns and compensations and things, and actually your spine is getting straighter, your body's getting straighter, your posture's getting better, and you don't need all of that accommodation anymore. What you need is support. And so to that end, a firm mattress is really, really important. We sell a mattress that you can order through us, and it's designed by the people who basically teach this technique in Australia and around the world. And it's the firmest mattress on the market. It's 3 times firmer than the next closest one, which makes it sound pretty horrible. Except that it's the most comfortable mattress for somebody, hopefully like yourself, who's getting ABC care and has a spine that is stacking up quite well and really wants some support. It's incredibly comfortable, and the incredible bit is not just a superlative but is actually used in its literal sense, as in it's really, really firm and it's kind of hard to believe how comfortable it is. Anyway, today I'm not on that mattress because my bedroom's a mess. You don't want to be in there. I'm on my Cairo table. And thankfully, it's actually a really firm table, and so we can do the same thing quite well. What you're going to find if your mattress is too soft is that it gets really hard to find the right pillow height. Your shoulder's going to sink down over time, or the pillow is going to be too high, but then because your shoulder sinks, it might not be high enough, or all sorts of things can change on a soft mattress. So you can spend a lot of time trying to get your pillow the right height and really struggle if your mattress is too soft. So we're about to talk about pillow height, and if you find that you get one of these amazing pillows and it's really difficult to get the right spot, then the next thing that you need is to upgrade your mattress. So to the pillow. The pillow that we sell here is an adjustable pillow, and the first thing to know about it is that there are 2 top sections. They look identical in the camera, and they are identical with the exception of this one is softer and this one is firmer. Most people, because of the pillows we're used to, will still find this reasonably firm. The idea is to get to using the firmer option. A lot of people will start with the softer one and hopefully upgrade to the firmer one over time. Some people stay on this for quite a long time. Personally, I like the firm one, and I've been using it for a really long time. Now, to figure out whether or not you have the right height pillow, what you need to do is probably obviously lie on it. Now, when you lie on a pillow, the best sleeping position is on your side. And most people, because our pillows are too low, will roll their shoulder forward a long way. But I just want to point out before I lie down that the best part of your shoulder to lie on is here. So it's not this hard bony bit, and if you do this while you're watching the video, just feel that point on the side of your shoulder, that really hard bony lumpy bit, and just behind it you'll find this softer fleshier part here. That's the bit that you want to be lying on. So when you're lying on your side, your shoulder will be forwards a little. Now that's really important, because if your pillow is way too low, like this one is, if you lie like this, it very quickly gets uncomfortable. Most people aren't going to lie like this. What you probably have been doing in the past is this, sliding your shoulder a long way forward. Now it's a little bit less pressure on my neck, but this is pulling forwards and my head kind of still wants to roll forwards, which is pulling you'll notice I'm really curled up through this top shoulder, and this is going to start tipping me forward. So then I need to bring up one or both knees, and before you know it, I'm in this really compromised fetal position for my sleep, which is going to be pulling me all out of whack all night. So when we're testing this, you need to be up here on this portion of your shoulder, and with your existing pillow, when you lie down on it, what you'll notice is that when you relax, you start rolling forwards. Now this is a bit ridiculous, this is way too low. You're probably not going to tip forwards quite that much, but you can see that my body, as soon as I relax, it just wants to start rolling forwards. It's very, very awkward. Now, if I go the extreme other way, and I put all of this pillow together, and I lie on it like this is going to be too high. And so I get on this portion, I can't really even get down to it. But the point I'm making here is that notice I'm not rolling forwards, but I'm actually starting to tip backwards. When I relax, I'm going backwards. So this is obviously too high. So now we're aiming for the position where I don't roll anywhere, not forwards or backwards. So to start with, I'm just going to get rid of this one. And we're going to see if that makes a difference. And immediately that is a whole lot more comfortable. So when I lie on this portion of my shoulder and I relax, actually that's pretty good. So just instinctively my eyes wanted to shut. Actually, I have to kind of put a little bit of effort into keeping them open. This is probably about the best spot for me. I'll be surprised if I get it much better. But just for demonstration's sake, if I just take out even a, what's this, a small piece of foam. So this is a medium one. There are 3 different sizes of foam in here. So take out one medium piece of foam, and now you notice that I'm just tipping forwards again. Just a little. It's nowhere near as dramatic as it was the first time when the pillow was way too low, but there's still just a little bit of a tip forwards. And so if I'm going to switch that out for this other top section, and we're going to go what is probably just a bit too high, and it doesn't feel as comfortable. There's this tiny little tip backwards, and I don't feel anywhere near as relaxed. So what I'm comparing it to is that first spot that I had. So for me, on this particular sleeping surface, this is the height of the pillow that I want. As soon as I relax, my body just kind of lets go. You notice I've actually kept my legs straight. There's nothing tipping me forwards. I don't even need to bend my knees. If I'm going to sleep, I'll bend my knees just a little bit just to soften them. It just helps keep your muscles a touch more relaxed. But I didn't even really need to. I'm just super comfortable just lying here. And this is what lying on your side should feel like. Just comfortable, relaxed, no tip forward, no tip backwards, not getting pulled into the fetal position, your top shoulder not squashing forwards, you're not compressing blood vessels and stretching nerves and doing all these things that we sleep in these horrible positions at night. And our body just wants to let go, it wants to relax, and it wants to shut my eyes. But I'm about to get into some work, so I probably shouldn't do that just yet. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope it's been really useful for you, and you can use this information to make some good decisions about your sleeping and get some really good quality sleep.